Hello students, in the last class we have studied about the reactions due to cleavage of the OH bond. In this class we can study about the reactions due to cleavage of the COH bond. COH bond. First one is in that reactions due to cleavage of COH bond. First to consider the reaction, that is formation of the anhydride. Formation of anhydride. This is very important for the competitive point of, that is carboxylic acid or COOH. Carboxylic acid. For this one, we have to consider 2 moles of the carboxylic acid. We take another mole of the carboxylic acid, C double bond OOH, or when 2 moles of the carboxylic acid reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid, H2SO4, or even with phosphorus pentoxide, P2O5, that concentrated sulfuric acid or P2O5, they can act as the dehydrating agents. Dehydrating agents means which removes the water molecule. If they are given sulfuric acid on the aroma, we have to remove the water molecule. That process is called dehydration. One of the powerful dehydrating agent is the concentrated sulfuric acid, even phosphorus pentoxide. If generally they are given this question for the completing the reaction. You have to remove the water molecule. From this carboxylic acid, OH bond cleavage takes place. From the another mole of the carboxylic acid, COH bond cleavage takes place. Removal of the water takes place. Results in the formation of RCOO. From this carboxylic acid RCOO to this COO, this CO get linked. CO get bonded. This is called as an acid anhydride. This is derived from the acids carboxylic acid. Hence, that is called as the acid anhydride. Why it is called anhydride means this compound is formed by the removal of the water. By the removal of the water, this compound is formed. Hence, it is called as the acid anhydride. This is derived from the carboxylic acid. Hence, it is called as an acid anhydride. For this anhydride, you can take the example. That is, in the place of R, you consider CH3. That is CH3COOH. What is the name of this compound? CH3COOH. It is commonly called acetic acid. You take 1 mole of this acetic acid. Similarly, 1 more mole of the acetic acid, OH, CH3. When 2 moles, in the annual exam, they are not considering the 2 moles. You have to assume the 2 moles. Generally, they are giving acetic acid. On RO mark, they are mentioned either concentrated H2SO4 or P2O5. Commonly, this question asks for the completing the equation. That is, they are giving acetic acid on the reactant side and sulfuric acid on the RO mark. Then identify the A. At that time, you assume 2 moles of the acetic acid. From the 2 moles, you remove the water molecule. This is the removal of the water. Here, OH bond cleavage occurs. From this acetic acid, COH bond cleavage takes place. Removal of the water takes place, forming CH3CO COCH3. We are using acetic acid. The anhydride of this compound we are called acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride. Formed anhydride from the acetic acid is called acetic anhydride. Acetic anhydride is formed from the acetic acid. In the competitive exam, instead of giving acetic acid, they are giving the IUPAC name. We know the IUPAC name of the acetic acid is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid undergo dehydration forms the ethanoic anhydride. They can give either acetic acid or ethanoic acid. The product is either acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride. This is about the formation of the anhydride. Very, very important for the 1 mark point. In the board exam, they are asking this repeatedly. Next, you consider the esterification. Second reaction is the esterification. Esterification. This is also very important one. Already we are studied under alcohols chapter. Esterification statement is an alcohol. Alcohol when treated with carboxylic acid in the presence of the mineral acid. In the presence of the mineral acid like concentrated sulfuric acid, they results in the formation of the ester. Esters are formed. This reaction is called as the esterification. Very simple statement. Esterification meaning is the an alcohol heated with carboxylic acid in the presence of the mineral acid like concentrated sulfuric acid. The product formed is the ester. For this statement, you can consider the general equation. This alcohol general formula is ROH. Carboxylic acid general formula is COOH or COOH. In the presence of, this is the reversible reaction. In the presence of the concentrated H2SO4. Again, this is due to cleavage of the COH. From the carboxylic acid, removal of the OH, and from the alcohol, hydrogen removal takes place, not reverse. That is only OH group from the carboxylic and hydrogen from the alcohol, not from OH of the alcohol and H of the carboxylic acid. This is very important for the competitive point. That removal of the water takes place in such a way that OH group from the carboxylic acid and hydrogen from the alcohol. Then that results in the formation of ROCOR. RCOOR, it is commonly called ester. Or you can take ROH and R-COOH. Then you can consider ROCOR-. This is called as an ester. During the formation of the ester, removal of the water takes place. That removal means you can consider on the RO mark as minus. If you write in the minus sign on the RO mark, indicates that removal. If you mention in the positive sign, then it is the nothing but the addition. This is the ester formation. This reaction is called esterification. They can ask 1 for 1 mark like write the general equation for the esterification. At that time you take ROH, R-COOH. On RO mark mention concentrated sulfuric acid. the product as the ester. Ester formula is RCOOR plus removal of the water. For this general reaction, you can take the example. In alcohol, R replaced by the C2H5, C2H5OH. If you replace R by C2H5, the alcohol is called ethyl alcohol. Ethyl. We are replacing the R by the C2H5 group. Hence it is called ethyl alcohol or ethanol. In IUPAC name we can call it ethanol, OL. The suffix for that alcohol is the OL, ethanol or ethyl alcohol. When this ethyl alcohol treated with acetic acid, to write the formula of acetic acid, again this R dash group is taken as the CH3, methyl group, OH, CO, CH3. This is called acetic acid or ethanoic acid. In the presence of concentrated H2SO4, that is, you can mention as an H plus, because in first year we have studied that is, an Bronsted acid means donates the proton H plus. Hence, instead of writing concentrated H2SO4, we can mention as an H plus. Then removal of the water takes place such a way that OH from the acetic acid and H from the alcohol. This is the removal of the water molecule minus H2O. Then the product formed is C2H5OCOCH3. You can name this compound as, up to this part, CH3COO, we commonly called acetate. It is derived from the acetic acid. If loss of H means, then it is called acetate. This is called ethyl. Hence, name of this compound is ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate. Or in IUPAC system, the name of this compound is the esters commonly called alkyl alkanoate. Alkyl alkanoate. In the IUPAC system, the esters are called alkyl alkanoate. Always that alkyl, that is, while naming that ester, we are using alkyl alkanoate. That alkanoate belongs to the COO group, COO bonded methyl, COO bonded alkyl group. It is considered as an alkanoate. Then remaining one as the alkyl. From this structure C2H5OCOCH3, this is COO group bonded to CH3. Hence it is called ethanoate. There are two carbon atoms. Hence it is called ethanoate. This is the substituent. Hence IUPAC name of ethyl acetate is ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. You can consider either ethyl acetate or ethyl ethanoate. Very important one. Esterification. Esterification means the alcohol reacts with carboxylic acid in the presence of the mineral acid like concentrated H2SO4, esters are formed. This is the general reaction, and example is ethyl alcohol and acetic acid forms ethyl acetate. Then for one more or for the competitive exam, you have to consider role of concentrated H2SO4. Role of the concentrated H2SO4. In esterification, sulfuric acid acts as the catalyst. It can serve as the catalyst. The role of the sulfuric acid is as the catalyst, or instead of catalyst, one more role is sulfuric acid used to remove the water molecule. Hence, sulfuric acid acts as a dehydrating agent. The role of sulfuric acid in esterification is, one is acts as the catalyst, another use is acts as a dehydrating agent. This is about the role of sulfuric acid in esterification. Then this esterification is the confirmatory test for the carboxylic acid. In the laboratory, to detect the carboxylic acid, we are using esterification reaction as the confirmatory test. Why this esterification is the confirmatory test for carboxylic acids? Means the formed esters have fruity odor. It has fruity smell, fruity odor. If you conduct the esterification reaction in the lab, the product formed have the fruity smell, fruity odor. That fruity odor can be easily detected. We can identify the fruity smell formed. Hence, this esterification is the confirmatory test for the carboxylic acid. This is about the esterification. Again, in NCERT book, they are considered the mechanism also. But in our board syllabus, mechanism is not required. Hence, I am not doing this mechanism for the esterification reaction. Next, we consider the reaction with PCl5, PCl3 and thionyl chloride. Next one is reaction with PCl5. Already we are considered in this reaction with PCl5 in alcohol chapter. Similarly, used in carboxylic acids, RCOOH reacts with PCl5. PCl5 means phosphorus pentachloride. With PCl5, always we have to remove the POCl3. And this cleavage of COH takes place. The OH group is replaced by the one of the chlorine atom. Then you get RCOCl. RCOCl commonly called as an acid chloride, also called acyl chloride. Acyl chloride or acid chloride. And main POCl3, that OH replaced by the Cl forms. Again here cleavage takes place. In the PCl5, one of OH group replaced by one of the chlorine atom. Remaining chlorine atom, one chlorine combines with hydrogen, forms HCl. Remaining PCl3 combines with oxygen, forms phosphorus oxychloride. This is the general reaction. We can take the example by using acetic acid or by the CH3. It is called acetic acid. Acetic acid reacts with PCl5. Then what is the product formed? Can you guess the product formed? The product is CH3COCl. What is the name of this CH3COCl? CH3COCl is called acetyl chloride. Similarly, you take reaction with the PCl3. That carboxylic acid reacts with the phosphorus trichloride. Again, there results in the formation of RCOCl. The OH group replaced by one of the chlorine atom. And byproduct formed is H3PO3, phosphorus acid. H3PO3 means phosphorus acid. You have to balance this reaction. 3RCOOH gives 3RCOCl. This is the acid chloride or acyl chloride. Similarly, reaction with thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride means SOCl2. Thionyl chloride formula we are used in the alkyl halides chapter, that is by Darjan's process. The formula of the thionyl chloride is SOCl2. These carboxylic acids reacts with thionyl chloride, SOCl2. Again, This OH replaced by the Cl, there results in the formation of RCOCl, acyl chloride. Then other byproducts are, one is SO2, another one is an HCl. These are the byproducts. For this one we can use pyridine. Pyridine role is to remove the HCl. Pyridine is basic in nature. HCl is acidic in nature. To remove that HCl, we are taking pyridine catalyst. This is about the reaction with PCl5, PCl3, thionyl chloride. With all these three reagents, the main product formed is the acyl chloride, acid chloride. Acyl chloride formula is RCOCl. Next, you consider reaction with ammonia. Last one is reaction with ammonia. Very, very important. Even for some cases, they can ask for 2 marks. In your board exam, they are repeatedly asking this one. General, you can consider the general reaction RCOOH, carboxylic acid, when reacts with ammonia, NH3. Ammonia formula is NH3. Consider the reversible direction that forms the RCOO. NH3 combines with this hydrogen, forms NH4, that is RCOO minus NH4 plus. This is called as the ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. Ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. This ammonium salt of carboxylic acid, upon heating, if you eat this salt, the decomposition takes place. That is, removal of the water takes place. That forms the RCONH2. The RCONH2 we commonly called as the amide, acid amide, or just amide. Why it is called acid amide? Means because it is derived from the carboxylic acid, hence it is called as an acid amide. Acid amide formula is RCONH2. This is the general reaction for reaction with ammonia. Carboxylic acid, RCOOH, reacts with ammonia. First forms the intermediate. That intermediate name is ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. Upon heating, upon thermal decomposition, forms the acid amide. For this general reaction, in our syllabus, they have mentioned 3 examples. You have to practice those 3 examples, including the general reaction. You replace R by the CH3 COOH. CH3COOH means the acetic acid. The name of this carboxylic acid is acetic acid. Acetic acid reacts with ammonia. Can you write the intermediate formula? Intermediate formula is the CH3COONH4, that is COO minus NH4 plus. Can you guess the product name? This is derived from the acetic acid. In the general name, we have considered ammonium salt of the carboxylic acid. Similarly, this is called ammonium salt of acetic acid. Instead of ammonium salt of acetic acid, up to CH3COO, it is called acetate. NH4 is called ammonium. The name of this compound is ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate, very important one. Ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate on thermal decomposition, remove the water molecule. Then you write the product form. The product form is CH3CONH2. The CH3CONH2, it is commonly called acetamide. It is an amide, acid amide. Name of that acid amide is acetamide. Very important one. Next, for the in amines chapter, we are using Hoffman bromamide synthesis. At that time we are using acetamide as the starting material. Hence you have to familiar with the acetamide formula. Acetamide formula is CH3CONH2. This is the reaction with acetic acid. Similarly, you consider R by the C6H5. R by C6H5 means C6H5COOH. It is called benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. R by CH3 means acetic acid. R replaced by C6H5 means benzoic acid. When benzoic acid reacts with ammonia, what is the product form? The product formula is C6H5COO minus NH4 plus. Name of this intermediate is ammonium benzoate. Ammonium benzoate. Instead of ammonium benzoate, we can also call ammonium salt of the benzoic acid. Ammonium salt of the benzoic acid. Commonly, we are using ammonium benzoate. Ammonium benzoate on thermal decomposition. That is, you remove the water molecule. Then product formed is C6H5CONH2. The name of this product is benzamide. Benzamide. Again, this benzamide is used in Hoffman bromamide synthesis. You have to familiar with acetamide and benzamide formulas. This is the reaction of ammonia with acetic acid and benzoic acid. In annual exam, they can consider, instead of C6H5, they can consider the benzene structure C6H5. Instead of C6H5, they are giving benzene, hexagon, benzene ring, COOH. This same. You can write the same structure. Benzamide is the product form. One more is phthalic acid. Phthalic acid. One more example. Phthalic acid. Phthalic acid means that you take a benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. At ortho position, if you write one more COOH, it is called phthalic acid. Phthalic acid. In the nomenclature, I already mentioned the phthalic acid formula. At ortho position, COOH present, then it is called phthalic acid. If you consider at para position, then it is called terephthalic acid. Terephthalic acid is very important. It is the monomer of the decaron. Decaron. It is also called as an pteryline. One of the monomer of the decaron is the terephthalic acid. To write the terephthalic acid structure, you have to consider the COOH group at the para position. At ortho position, it is called as an phthalic acid. Then you can complete this reaction. When phthalic acid reacts with ammonia, it reacts with ammonia. Both the COOH group, NH3 combines. NH3 get combined, form COO minus NH4 plus, and one more COO minus NH4 plus. This is called as an ammonium phthalate. Ammonium phthalate. Ammonium phthalate is formed. Further, ammonium phthalate on decomposition. Ammonium phthalate on thermal decomposition. Removal of the water. 2 moles of the water removal takes place. 2 moles. From this ammonium salt, 1 water. From this group, 1 more water. Then the product formed is CONH2. CONH2. By the loss of water, you get CONH2. This is called phthalamide. Phthalamide. Phthalamide is formed. Again, this for phthalic acid, one more step takes place. On further heating, on further strong heating, removal of the ammonia takes place. NH3 loss takes place. minus NH3. Then the product formed is, this is benzene ring. Here from this NH2, from this group NH2 and from this NH2 hydrogen removal. Then remaining compounds are CO. Here also CO. From this NH2 only NH is remaining. Those NH that bonds with this CO. NH. This is called phthalimide. Phthalimides, very very important spelling. You observe the spelling. This is phthalimide. L-E-A-M-I-D, phthalimide. While this is called phthalimide. This one is the phthalimide. Phthalimide. This one is a phthalimide. This phthalimide is again used in the amines chapter. That is Gabriel's phthalimide synthesis. For that one, we require this formula. This is the phthalimide. This is about the reaction with the ammonia. In the next class, finally, last one is reaction with the COOH group. This is about the reaction with the ammonia.